To say that women need to be advertised more is just ignorant. Even if they advertised a famous woman athlete, you females would not recognize them because you don't watch sports. That's why they just pick random ass female models, because they're less expensive, they don't have to give them a brand deal, and their consumers don't drop. Duh.
Subscribe to this channel in case you are watching this channel and have not subscribed.
Who is the most famous actress you can think of?
Actress? Drew Barrymore.
Okay, if Drew Barrymore was in a movie with a male co-star that nobody had heard of, would it be fair to pay them the same salary?
Fuck no.
No.
Why not?
Because he's not, like, known of, and because he didn't, like, work to be famous like she did.
Okay, since Drew is the star of the movie, won't she bring more people to the theater than her co-star?
Yes.
Okay, that's called star power. How is that different than the gender pay gap?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a loaded one.
Right.
Like, for women or for, like...
Well, I mean, the WNBA complains about not being paid the same to the NBA, and they don't generate as much revenue. So, I mean, isn't that kind of like the same thing?
I feel like the WNBA isn't promoted as much as the NBA because they are women.
Right, but
no.
I mean, wouldn't a
It's not promoted as much because it's not making enough money to promote. That's why.
male co-star that no one's ever heard of not be promoted as much and not be able to...
Yeah, I guess.
So is that comparable?
Maybe, sure.
I mean, wouldn't it have more to do with performance than discrimination?
Oh, I don't know. You're like hitting me. I wasn't ready. I don't know.
With sports, you don't even really need to promote. They don't have to push their shit because people will take their shit and put it online for them. That's why only the top of the top players ever get noticed and ever get remembered, is because they see the shit on social media. Well, for normies or for people that don't just binge sports like me, I watch sports here and there. Definitely not a diehard fan of sports. But for normies like me, the only time that they see somebody like LeBron, Tom Brady, Steph Curry, Mike Tyson, all the top names, we see that shit on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, whatever. We see little clips of this shit. Sorry, nobody wants to see someone keep shooting twos and twos and twos.
You're right about that one, but I just feel like
if they both doing the same job, they deserve the same pay. It doesn't matter.
Okay, but at the same time, you know, then why would someone want to star in their movie?
Right. If I can have the job where I got 3 lines and that's all that I gotta say, and I get paid the same amount as a star who has to come in every single day for months to get the whole movie filmed, I'm taking the 3 lines. It's all about money at the end of the day. I mean, maybe some people do it for the notoriety and the fame.
What would be the benefit of having a celebrity in your movie if they weren't gonna, you know, bring more people to the theater?
I mean,
right. That makes sense, but
I mean, they're both doing the same job, but don't they have different value to the project?
Yeah, but I feel
yeah,
like
you're right.
So shouldn't their pay, you know, reflect the value that they're bringing to the movie?
Yeah. I agree with that. I feel like it depends on what part you play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't that completely disprove the gender pay gap right there?
Ooh.
damn.
Yeah.
Just blew their fucking mind.
You have 2 actors who are basically both starring and doing the same job, but they have different value because one is a celebrity and the other one's an unknown.
And you're saying with the basketball?
Well, what I'm saying is when it comes to basketball, right? Yeah. A lot of women say that the WNBA should be paid the same as the NBA, but they don't. But they don't generate the same revenue. So isn't that kind of like the same analogy as the celebrity getting paid more than the no-name actor?
Yep.
In some respect, but at the end of the day, I would say to advertise them more. In all respect, if we look at Nike, if we look at Adidas, who do we see? Like, we mostly see male, like, athletes. I'm trying to make a post.
Okay, well, when we think about Nike and Adidas, who's their biggest consumer? Males or females? Males. So who the fuck are they gonna pick to advertise their male gear? Males. That's so stupid. And for one, that's stupid as fuck. And for 2, that's just wrong. To say that women need to be advertised more is just ignorant. Even if they advertised a famous woman athlete, you females would not recognize them because you don't watch sports. That's why they just pick random ass female models, because they're less expensive, they don't have to give them a brand deal, and their consumers don't drop. Duh. That'd be like me complaining that fucking Victoria's Secrets don't have male models. No shit. Who the fuck? What? I mean, maybe males nowadays, but like it's so ignorant, man. It's so ignorant to be like, well, how come sporting companies don't advertise to women? Cause y'all don't pay attention to sports.
Pose models.
Most of y'all don't.
But even if you advertise something more, does that necessarily mean that you're going to have more success? I mean, there are tons of businesses that fail.
But there's a ton that make it, and it's by advertising.
No. What's the number for that? 1 second. Percentage of businesses that fail. 50 fucking %, man. 60% after 8 years. You're tripping dick. You're tripping dick.
Acting requires you to act, put a little bit more work into it. Actually read a script, right? Read a script, do all these things that NBA players don't have to really do. They just practice and so you can't compare them. You can't compare the two.
Well, once again,
What? You can't say that their work ethic ain't the same. If not, the NBA works harder. What? They have to memorize lines and act. I really feel like most people can act. Maybe not as great as Leonardo DiCaprio and some of the amazing actors that there are, but I feel like most people can act. Not that many motherfuckers can cross up LeBron. Not that many motherfuckers can shoot full court shots like Steph Curry. To pretend that NBA players don't have as much work ethic as actors is so just delusional, ignorant, or just completely stubborn and can't admit the easy truth that is not aligned with your feelings. That is such an easy softball question to answer, and you're just gonna blow it away because your feelings are in the way.
As the pay rate is concerned.
well, once again, like I said, they're both, they're both training. They're both basically, they're both doing, acting, whether you're a male or a female actor, you're still basically, doing the same work, but they shouldn't be paid the same.
I don't know.
I'm just saying,
I'm over it.
Oh my god, I don't know. I'm not answering that because no matter what kind of logic comes to my head, I'm just gonna ignore it. It's not nice to say, and if I do say that, then I'll admit that all the beliefs that I have so near and dear to my heart are all just filled with bullshit. I just can't live in a world with that. I'm over it.
Okay. Next question.
Oh my god, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna end that video there, guys. The video got a little long. Please give your boy a like. Comment down below if you got anything to say, any suggestions or anything like that. I'll read every single comment. And if you fuck with me, please give your boy a subscription. With that being said, deuces.
We just run it up, we gon' run it up, nigga. Run it up. Blue bands got my hunters up. White girl, snow bunnies up. Said she don't know you ain't one of us. I always kick it with her, you ain't fucking nothing. Why your pants sad, you ain't clutching nothing? Fuck, nigga. You think you tough or something? Come run you something, nigga. I've been out of my mind.